What's good? It's your boy Henny and Cranberry Juice, aka Scooby, and on a very special episode of Broke Boy Sundays, I've got a nigga who's been about it since day one. He comes from my hood, double N, N. His parents gave him the name of Mtutubo or August Kosan. The streets know him as Ujaba. The rappers, the hip hop cats, the music cats, know my name, aka Suburban Pansula. Skills. Java, are you ready? Are you ready? Let's get it. Let's get it. Talk to me about your early career, like your high school, your upbringing, where you coming from. Let's get to that.
Well, come on, it's born to West Kosana.
The
name my mom and dad gave me. The streets know me as Java, the double N. And the music streets know me as Skills RSA, aka Suburban Pansula. Né? So with this music, bro, like it goes way back, dog. Like I actually formed a gunboot dance group when I was in grade 3, my nigga.
Oh, my niggas.
And
That's
we used
deep.
to perform that at I Stateford. Like I had a lot of people, like here in Duana, that I grouped.
Yeah. Tell me about the I Stateford again.
I Stateford is like a competition.
Oh, primary and
yeah.
Stuff. Oh, shit.
Yeah, so basically they have all the poets in KZN from schools.
Yeah.
The cultural dancers, your singers.
Yeah, everything.
And then
just the entertainment in general.
That's the whole vibe, just to bring everyone together.
So is that where the creativity and the art comes from?
I think that's where it started, and then it carried on from there, you know?
It carried on from where? So you basically started this whole music thing in primary school. There was a drive in primary school.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Okay, what were you listening to in primary school when you decided to do shit? Let me actually try and form my own campus dance school.
Yeah.
What was the name?
We actually didn't have, it was, I'm not going to say the school's name, or can I? Highton Park.
Man, we right here.
Yeah, we're right here, man.
Right
that was my primary school, by the way. Yeah, it was Highton Park Primary Gunboot Dance, you know. We actually got a gold at the Stateford for that shit.
Oh shit.
Yeah, so it was actually dope. Yeah, and then from there on, I actually was writing songs for that thing as well, but I wasn't really writing. I was just making songs, and then I was telling them what to say.
Oh, alright. That's all of that is from grade 3 or primary.
Yeah, man, grade 3, 4, because I used to watch a lot of cultural things, cultural dances.
Yeah.
I also used to watch gunboot dances.
Yeah.
And in Asenjin, we involved a lot in culture. It was part of the whole scheme.
So the school was actually a busy school. Highton Park was actually a busy school. A lot of cats came from there.
Yeah, quite dope people as well.
Yeah, a lot of dope people that you actually got to work with.
Yeah.
When you became more skills, but we'll get to that. We'll get to that just now.
Yeah,
so talk to me about your high school career. When you probably had an idea of this is where I'm going with the art. This is where I'm taking everything. Like talk me through that. What's again? Right now.
Yeah.
I've officially made up my mind. It's okay. I am going to be involved in the music industry. I'm going to be involved in the culture. But talk to me, high school, like what were you? How it started, the influences that came.
So basically, Valley, I had that groove of knowing music.
Yeah.
So how it all started was during initiation in 2008 at Ferrum High School. Shout out to Ferrum. So the prefect, senior prefect, the rappers as well. So they knew my brother. My brother was at that school before I got there. It was called Butor. That's my big bro. Shout out to him as well.
Yes.
We got there and they were like, these kids must rap because we rappers.
Yeah.
And luckily enough, I had some rhymes that I had written down.
Yeah,
you know, fresh from that primary school. I was a god in the primary, but I'm joking. But anyway, I had some rhymes, and then one of my friends freestyle. He bit the game, Bamshega. And then I came in, and then I dropped. They dropped. And then everyone was like, whoa, this kid. I was like, man, that was nothing. And then from there on, every cipher, the senior prefects would come and want to do ciphers around us. And that's where it all started. And I met a lot of people. That's where it actually said, okay, now Skills is going to be a rapper. Your name is actually Skills now. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Oh, so you gave yourself the name?
Nah, not really, bro. My friends did.
Your friends did give you the name. Oh, you've been around a lot of dope cats.
Yeah.
Throughout your whole career, you've been a whole. And Ferrum was actually a school that had a lot of talented niggas as well.
Yeah.
So you moved from a school that basically grew your talents to a school that, why would I say, polished it even more to get you ready for going to Durban, moving from Newcastle to the bigger world. So yeah, before we get to that, let's just talk about the little things that have been happening in your life Let's just
In terms of the music,
yeah,
or
in terms of the music, let's talk about those little things that have been happening, those little hiccups that you had.
Okay.
You moved from Newcastle to Durban.
Yeah.
I'm sure you met up with a bunch of cats there as
I
well.
did.
Yeah,
Then-
tell me about the cats. Tell me about that. Let me not get too too forward about this. You tell me about
Let me
it.
tell my story.
Yeah, tell your story. Tell your story.
So
That's why
man,
I'm here.
when I got to Durban,
Yeah.
I wasn't really focused about the music because I went there to initially study. I was actually studying logistics and supply chain.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It didn't end well, but I actually done my first 2 years. Then during the end of my second year, I was like, nah, man, this is not me.
This is not you.
Yeah,
This is not
me.
you. This is not
And
you.
I was actually getting quite busy with the music as well.
Okay.
So I couldn't make kids within phone ngapha, and I also have to
Try and balance
Yeah,
everything
you know.
out. Try and balance. Yeah.
So when I got to Durban, it so happened there was a dope producer that was in the rest I was staying in.
Yeah.
So everyone was telling me that there's a rapper, there's a producer rather.
Yeah.
So I went to his room one day. He had fire beats. The dude is quite a big guy now. He's signed to Aluku Records. It's called Slay.
Oh, I
Yeah, Aluku Records is one of the biggest Afro techs in the world.
Yeah,
Afro
yeah,
tech
yeah.
companies. So ngahlangana naye, he played the beats. I dropped on the same spot.
Same spot.
Another
just
dude
being-
came
yeah.
in that he already knew. He dropped, and then we formed the group. Just after the songs, we were just a group.
The group with just
Yeah.
positive energy
Yeah,
and vibes.
you
niggas
know,
just
it just made
vibing.
sense.
Yeah, it was
Yeah,
organic. Everything
yeah.
was organic
It
at
just
a
made
point.
sense.
Yeah.
So after that, after like 3 weeks after we dropped that song, dropped or released rather,
Yeah, yeah.
we performed Flying Fish Fest at UKZN. That was
Is it like a freshers or what is it? The Flying
Yeah.
Fish Fest? What is
yeah,
Flying
it's almost like a freshers, but it was like a big promotion that Flying Fish was having with
Yeah,
the
yeah.
new flavors.
Oh,
they had a
shit.
big stage. They had your KOs when KO was still with the locals, Cash Time
Cash Time
the
Fam,
whole
yeah.
camp there was there. So we got to open up for those niggas, you know, because we knew one of the people in the SRC.
Oh, this SRC is the school rap.
Yeah,
something.
school rap shandies
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
of UKZN.
I'm surprised you didn't even organize that event. I'm thinking you're talking to me about an event you organized because you also
yeah.
you've been about it. You just told me that you opened a group in grade 3 in your primary school, and now you're also part of a group, and you also went through and started hosting your events while
Yeah.
were you still part of the group when you were still doing
When
that,
I was
or
doing my events.
your events?
The group was already shaky. About one of the guys had left already.
Oh, okay.
So the events I was doing was just me. I was organizing everything and just put the group's name, because I actually felt that the group could have been something big. you
Something
know?
big. Because
Yeah.
you had some fire jams.
Yeah,
Yeah, you
we
had some
actually
fire
did.
jams. I was expecting you guys to drop music on the side, on the music side. Sure.
Yeah.
But now, I'm guessing things didn't go the way the group planned. Tell me about
Yeah.
what happened to Omalun.
Yeah, Omalume is the group we formed. So what happened is we had to split.
Yeah.
Like it was the energy said that. The things we're going through as individuals
Yeah.
said that, you know. So we couldn't carry on. It wasn't gonna make sense in the long run.
In the long run.
So we had to split, man.
And you are a very passionate guy when it comes to art. I know this because you always tell me whenever you're around me
Yeah,
that
yeah.
I should take what I'm doing seriously, and I
Craft.
should treat
Yeah.
myself as a brand.
Yeah.
Talk to me the transition from being Umchita wase Hutton Heights, who used to regularly do his things as Kadin, just randomly go buy cigs, randomly smoke no my book, to being able to whip Patsobo Mudu, who is now trying to work on building something.
Yeah. So Vesu, I've been lucky enough to work with, since I've started in Durban until now,
Yeah.
with quite proper people.
Yeah, the bio is serious as well.
like
The bio is heavy.
quite
We're probably
proper.
gonna get to that, but yeah.
If I could actually name drop, people would think I've blown up.
Yeah.
Well, they'll think if I
if you name
mention
drop, yeah.
people I've worked with. But yeah, when I was around them, I used to look. How does this person do when they drunk? How do they act? Yeah, boys, they
Shouldn't they like you? Yeah, showcase,
because they used to tell me,
showcase,
what's now if you get out of hand, back son, there's a done.
That's your
Yeah,
man.
you want to be an artist, you gotta act like this. Yeah, so they were straight up about me, and they actually believed in me. So
Yeah, because in all honesty, there was a major switch up in you. The first year Uham in your cassette, and then I'd say how long did you, so that I can put this in time frames? How long was your stay in Durban? Was it 4 or 5 years?
It was from 2015 to 2020.
So it's 5 years.
Yeah,
It was a
5
5 year stay. So and I'm gonna tell you this: the first day with the first year you left,
Yeah.
you were still into to go ujaba,
Yeah.
what's around you, and then you came back. You had the dreadlocks.
Yeah.
That was a switch up as well in its
Yeah,
own.
a
That was a
major
switch up
one,
as
yeah.
well on its own
Yeah.
because you were already making waves with the homies there, with the group
Yeah.
Malumi. And we started seeing you less on the streets and you posting more videos of you grinding. That was the first year of you.
Yeah.
Second year you came back as well. You were ghost.
Yeah.
Talk me about the second year. Like talk
You've
me
been
through.
watching,
Yeah,
yeah.
I've been watching.
Shout
I
out.
have been watching.
Yeah,
I've been watching. Talk me through the transitions, the ups and lows of it.
Yeah, but with my first year,
Yeah.
my first 2015 was a good year because we just started as Omalum.
Okay.
So we're just popping off. We're both Uber in a space of students.
Yeah.
That shit helps a lot.
Yeah,
bro.
because everyone's probably in
Yeah,
the
they
same
push
vibe
you,
as you. Then
yeah.
they push you.
Like
Yeah.
at the race I stayed in, me and the other two guys who were in the group, dog, I felt like a god there because everyone knew Gucci. These are the guys.
Nah,
who
but
make
what
the
you-
music.
yeah.
And when the school has big stages, we're on those
Yeah.
stages. You know what I mean? And then 2016, it was quiet because we wanted. We're trying to blow up, but we were like, we're gonna drop a song and just blow up. You know, we weren't working. We were just expecting people to come to us.
Okay.
So that didn't work out. And then 2017, we got a dude from Johannesburg. He came down to Durban. He helped us with a lot of things.
Yeah.
That's when I was actually getting gigs. Go ARD.
Yeah, I was about to
You
get
were
to that
getting
because
there, yeah.
I've got a strong feeling it's because of the way you were able to present yourself as a brand.
Yeah.
That was because I think at that point you were starting to work individually.
Yeah.
So it must have been what you have a way of presenting yourself to the big guys in the game. Was what
Yeah.
I'm trying to say. How was it trying to establish yourself or establish the name Etegwini to Aeon Wolf? Because you have shared the stage with him, if I'm not mistaken. You have worked with him not on music but behind the scenes. You have worked with him. So talk me through that.
Well, first, it's all about who you father, bro. Like putting yourself in the right position, bro.
Yep.
Because I tried everywhere, bro, to just have that etiquette of, I know I'm an artist, I know I'm good, but I mustn't hog these people. I just show them what I have to offer them, and then they just resonate to that energy, and then everything just makes sense.
Because it's all about energy. And funny enough, talking about energy, I think it was last week or 2 weeks ago, we had an artist that put you on game. I'm saying this and I'm looking at the camera. This artist put you on game. We wouldn't have had you probably. Let me just say it like that, because maybe the story is going to change when you say it. Maybe we wouldn't have had you here today or if it wasn't because of him. You know James Hardy?
Yeah, man, I know that boy.
Let's talk about his influence or his impact to you.
This is my first verse. In the Bankaya mess, it was Zimba West, Natilana Zombie has.
This could be a career. Just talk to me about, because James Hardy is a very energetic guy, which what you also bring to the table as well.
So with James Hardy, was, I met him through my dad. My dad was helping out James Hardy with something, or they had a close relationship. Let me say that.
With the fam.
Yeah, with the fam. So it happened that one day James Hardy came through to the crib, and when he got to the crib, he saw a snapback and sneakers that I had. They were chilling there on the wall. And then when I stepped out in the morning, when I woke up, he was there. He was like, you a rapper, you look like Double HP. You look like you know what I mean? Yeah, but that makes sense. And then I was like, but I wasn't a rapper. I didn't know. I wasn't rapping. I was like, man. And then I actually went in the house and took a shower and went and put on those sneakers and the snapback. And then from there on, I was that guy.
You were that guy.
Snapback and sneakers.
That's amazing. Have you talk to me about your one of the biggest performances you've had in Durban? I'm sure that has to be the one where you came. It was a competition, if I'm not mistaken. The competition. That is a serious achievement for me. That is a serious achievement when you're looking at niggas who are really on the come up, who are all on the same wavelength as you are when it comes to taking their craft seriously. You were able. Please remind me of the name of the competition again, because I know the number that you came out. It was
Kakasier FM hosted a competition called My Connect. My Connect 2020.
Okay.
So I entered that, They had different categories. It was best MCs, vocalists, and live bands.
Okay.
Yeah. So from each of them, they took like contestants. It was first the online audition, and then I made it through that.
Because it was still during lockdown.
Yeah, it was still during lockdown.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then from like 100 and I'm gonna talk about the MCs. Yeah. They from 100 and no, it was from a 200 and something. They took 157 people. From there they cut it to the quarterfinals. This is still on digital.
Yeah. Before the MCs and stuff.
And then I made it to the quarterfinal. And the quarterfinal, they got us tickets to go to Durban.
Yeah. That's when you left.
Yeah, that's when I left. When I got there, it was the quarterfinals, and then we had to battle it out. Yeah, dog. And
you had to battle,
my nigga. Battle. And then when I got there, I felt like I had over.
But you bodied it though.
I did.
I
did, my nigga.
Let's just carry on the high. Let's carry on the high. Let's talk about your personal achievement. You've got a tape coming up.
Yeah, man.
You've got a tape coming up. It's called Suburban Pansula, and you performed actually a track just now.
Yeah.
Of it. Talk me through that and how it actually came about.
Yeah. So it's Suburban Pansula, dog. As you know, I'm a very open person. Like, I'm both Kasi and suburban at the same time. My raps have English and they have Zulu. So I just took the name and it just made sense. I'm still gonna rock.
You're still gonna rock.
Yeah.
You're still gonna rock. You're still gonna have the energy. Yeah.
So the songs on Suburban Pansula, it's a 7-piece
masterpiece.
Masterpiece. 7 tracks. I got 2 producers on there, 5 producers. Sky Beats from 90X. Also got my boy Soul C from Forever Audio. How can I forget that? Dope. And then those are the 2. And then I got 2 celebrity.
I'm gonna want you to name drop. I'm gonna want you, but we'll keep it.
Yeah, let's keep it for next time.
Yeah, you got 2 celebrities on it.
Yeah.
And by the way, he does. And let's just wait for the project to drop. Because I had a little listening session. I had it by myself, all to myself. So he came to my house and he bumped it for me. I had to use some earphones because I had a couple of homies over, and it sounded very unique. It was sonically, it was amazing. And if I am not mistaken, this is the breakout project as skills. This is the breakout project. Like, is there pressure? Do you feel like there's pressure? Do you feel like there's a whole lot of work to come? Like, tell me, like, when it comes to, because it's actually close to dropping. So talk me through it. The days and I would have been
just hit.
It was after the break, not before COVID. You took a break after the breakup. If I'm not mistaken.
It wasn't that conversation. I'm talking about the last one. I was like, I'm going to studio.
Yeah.
So you were like, my nigga, why didn't you drop your music, man?
Yeah.
Like the 2 singles that you dropped were fire.
Bombay and Bad Girls. Bombay and Bad Girls, yeah.
But I'm gonna quote you. You need more music. Get into studio, man. You have all these people in Newcastle.
Yeah.
Then a week after that, I was like, I already had a plan of dropping something.
A body of work.
Yeah, but I wasn't like, okay, tomorrow. Getting into it. So that pushed me a lot, dog. So with that, that was the angle to start that Suburban Pansula, and I had to tell my story as an individual.
As a fucking individual, my nigga. And the 2 big names. We won't name drop, right? But let's just talk on how people will find out who the features are. But let's just talk about how the features came about. Because what I know is, you guys, you and the lady, first went to the same primary school. And then your guys went to the same high school. And then my career path in said different. And then now you've got a track together. Talk me through that before we get to the second name. Let's just talk about the female.
Yeah, man. So this female, we were friends, man. We've been friends. This female, bro, that's my homegirl. Been jam. So she's been doing her shit in Johannesburg. She's doing amazing things. So she's taking a path that's kind of like needed my inspiration and my vibe to make her go forward. So she called me up and a few of my boys, two of my boys, and she was like, come through to Joburg, like I want us to just vibe out and be in studio and do some amazing things.
Yeah.
And then from there on, it was just been vibes, and there's more things coming.
There's more things coming. I know. There should be more things coming because you are actually a genuine and a good guy. Like, I do not see anyone not wanting to work with you because, number one, you are a very punctual person, you know. So you got here before I did, and I just stay here. You stay there. You stay like 2 houses away. I stay a street. Yeah, I stay a streets away from you. Yeah, we in the double H today. So you stay a streets away from me, and the crew told me that we're gonna be here at 2, and you guys I think we're here at like 1:45 or even.
We actually got here a bit after 2.
Yeah. And you got here a bit after 2, and moving forward, like the energy that you bring, besides being a punctual person, meaning you can also be able to respect studio time, video time. The energy that you bring, you always come prepared. And I want to know, Uzi, from looking at you from the outside, Gibuga, a guy that doesn't have a lot of rapper friends. You know what I'm saying? You've got Tomatuba who don't rap. You've got other niggas on the side that do not rap. Bro. How is that influence to you? Because most of the rappers normally tend to have producer friends, rapper friends, poets, or anything that is related to their work. But when most of the time, I don't see you with rappers. I don't see you with rappers. Like, how are you able to draw your influences from natural relationships? And bro, talk me through that as well.
Dog. Like, honestly, me, I don't like being around rappers, dog. I don't. I don't, bro.
Yeah, your face changed. What's up,
bro? There's just too much ego going on, dog. Instead of work, collaboration.
Oh, ego goes a long way. I had a rapper pull up to my crib the other time.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure you saw the footage. I had a rapper pull up to my crib because of me speaking my mind. But we'll get to that. That's not about it. Let's just carry on with that. You don't like having rapper friends.
You see, that nigga probably has rapper friends.
Yeah, he does. And, let's not talk about him, but he does have rapper friends.
So for me, I just don't like having rapper friends. I do have friends who are rappers, but I'm not always with them. Yeah, there is a soul scene, there is a hoodie. That's my point.
There's gang, there's the whole gang, But at times, Pera, a good 2 weeks of probably, let's say in that space of 2 weeks, you're gonna be at your crib. And the first week you're gonna be at the crib. Then the second week you're gonna be, and then the second week, the first 4 days of the week, you're going to be with. You're gonna be by yourself. And then probably the 3 days remaining, you're going to be with Matu. I'm trying to think, Huti. How does it work? Because most of the time, when you have rapper friends or when you chill with rapper friends, the conversations you have also probably tend to spark the next idea, the next hit. How did we get to Suburban Pansula? Meanwhile, like, up with the niggas that you're with are far from being, I'm not gonna say I'm a pooch.
I get you.
Yeah, you get
they almost screwed
they
up.
No offense.
Boys,
We boys like that, we homies. They are more towards on the skirt side of life. We're more towards on the skirt side of life, but let's talk about you being a suburban Pansula but surrounded by a Mapuche. No. You being a suburban Pansula but being surrounded by a Mapuche.
I feel with me, Suburban Pansula, as I said, it's just my story. I'm telling who I am and how I see life. You know what I mean? Like, my friends, the vibes are just influence. Like we Badala man. You know, we don't rub off each other like that. Because you like house or you like listening to Nas a lot doesn't mean I have to listen to Nas.
Listen,
You know, you could be listening to Nas, I listen to Brenda Fast, but we homies as fuck.
Too much. I mean? And that's what I'm actually saying. You answering me in a way that I can relate to, in a way that I can see, because We just made an example now. Someone may be listening to house and you may be listening to Brenda Fassie, but we're still homies like that. It reflects on the music. It also reflects your style as well has shifted from the niggas around you, your circle, your musical circle. That is actually dope. So let's just get to it. We'll just carry on our conversation after the break. Let's get it.
Yeah.